I want to tell you the story of the song. It has to do with Keith Urban. I'll tell you the story after I sing the song. Maybe you'll have heard it and won't give a shit. Save everybody a little time. We both saw it coming. You hurt the ones you love the most. A nosedive, a long drive, a broken heart on East Coast. Nobody told, nobody lies. Nobody set out to offend. We said we'd never leave each other's side, and we just did. And now you'll find me in a big blue pickup, loaded down, headed east on Highway 10. Take a razor blade to that California sticker on my back end. Well, I see the fires of home. They say they'll take me back again. Just stay on Highway 10. Oh, damn, LA drove me crazy, but I had one hell of a run. Little sublet up off Sunset. Them little starlets sure are a lot of fun, but that kind of pretty don't come free. And green money ain't what you gotta pay. This city's chipping at the best of me anyway. So now you'll find me in a big blue pickup, loaded down, headed east on Highway 10. Take a razor blade to that I love LA sticker on my back end. Well, I see the fires of home. They say they'll take me back again. Just stay on Highway 10. A man's gotta run till he breaks free. These days my freedom is my homeland, calling out to me in a big blue pickup, loaded down, headed east on Highway 10. Take a razor blade to that I love LA sticker on my back end. I see the fires of home. They say they'll take me back again. Goodbye from Highway 10. Oh, Highway 10. Maybe that sounds good, I don't know. So, I'll tell you the story. I wrote it I want to say 20 years ago. Keith Urban was coming up, and everybody wanted to be like Keith Urban. And everybody, whether they admit it or not, flat ironed their hair so it would look like Keith Urban's hair. Never worked, never for anybody. He shows up, and rock and roll came back, or came into country music kind of for the first time, really. But I wanted to be like that. So I wrote the song, and I think maybe at some point he put it on hold. They put a lot of songs on hold, well, hang on, we might want to record this, then nah, it sounds too much like Keith Urban. We don't want to do that, he's already done this thing. So the song just disappeared. Nobody needed that song, nobody. Years later, I was with Brittany. I'd just gotten fired, but I was like, damn it, I'm not gonna let this get me down. I'm taking Brittany to Malibu for her birthday. I better check to make sure I have enough money in my checking account. I checked my banking app. There was $40,000 in my checking account. And I'm like, what? Like, where did this money come from? It just came in. Turns out, Keith Urban that year had done like an infomercial. Keith Urban teaches you how to play guitar. The background music for this infomercial was this song. They used like 2 minutes of this song, no lyrics, just the track. They played it so many times, so many places across the world, that it added up to all that money. That was a lot of money for me, and still is. That's a big number. I was overjoyed, and if I'm honest with you, that's like as close to real collaboration as I've ever done with Keith Urban. We played CMAs one time. Keith came on before us, and so he played his thing, and as he's going off stage, I was just like staring him down, because who doesn't think Keith Urban's a hero? Nobody, fucking nobody. And he saw me eyeing him. He was clearly uncomfortable with it, so he walked over and shook my hand like, hey man, stop looking at me. Hey Keith, thanks for the $40,000.